John Denver was more than just a folk singer, he was a cultural icon. With songs like Take Me Home, Country Roads, and Annie's Song, he brought joy, love, and harmony to millions across the globe. His music wasn't just entertainment, it was a reflection of nature, peace, and the human spirit. He may have been smiling on stage, but his personal life was often complicated and full of pain. On October 12, 1997, John Denver died when his experimental aircraft plunged into the Pacific Ocean near California's Monterey Peninsula. The official reports stated that Denver lost control due to poor fuel management and his unfamiliarity with the aircraft's controls. It seemed like a tragic but explainable accident. But even back then, fans and aviation experts questioned the simplicity of the report. While the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, claimed Denver simply ran out of fuel and couldn't switch tanks in time, there were issues that didn't quite add up. Eyewitnesses described the plane behaving erratically before crashing, some even reported strange sounds. It was also revealed that Denver had voiced concerns about the plane's design days before the flight. In 2025, a group of independent aviation analysts and former investigators reopened the Denver crash case as part of a broader look at celebrity aviation incidents. Using AI-enhanced data simulations and new witness interviews, the team uncovered shocking gaps in the original investigation. Among the most troubling, the aircraft's fuel selector valve was reportedly modified illegally before the flight. Denver may not have been aware of the full extent of the changes. What the new findings suggest is chilling. Maintenance records were either incomplete or deliberately falsified. The plane had a history of mechanical issues that had gone unreported. Worse, some witnesses claimed Denver had confided in friends that he was uneasy about flying the aircraft. One of the most shocking elements of this mystery is what didn't happen: a proper legal inquiry. Denver's family never pursued an aggressive lawsuit against the manufacturer or mechanic. According to a 2025 interview with an anonymous family associate, there was pressure to avoid litigation, to preserve Denver's image, and to let him rest in peace. Beyond the aircraft itself, Denver's personal life during his final days was a cocktail of contradictions. He was in the midst of a creative revival, working on a new eco-focused album. But he was also reportedly depressed and dealing with financial strain. Some speculate he may have been flying that day as a form of escape, not just physically, but emotionally. Experts suggest that Denver's wholesome image was part of the reason. No one wanted to tarnish the legacy of a man whose songs symbolized peace and purity. Others point to corporate interests. Covering up the negligence of those involved in the plane's maintenance may have saved millions in lawsuits and reputational damage. Now, as the truth finally emerges, many are calling for justice even if it comes too late. Despite the grim discoveries, 2025 has also seen a revival of interest in John Denver's work. A biopic is in development, and a new album of unreleased demos is scheduled to drop later this year. These projects aim to show Denver in full flawed, brilliant, haunted, and human. It wasn't just a crash, it was a failure of truth, transparency, and responsibility. For years, we were told a simple story. But now, the shadows have lifted, and what's underneath isn't good. As the 2025 revelations continue to surface, we may have to reframe how we remember the man in the denim shirt and the clear, crisp voice, because what we thought was a tragic accident might have been something much darker all along. Subscribe for more untold celebrity stories and breaking updates.